All right, guys. Now, see this question. We have to evaluate this very question and to obtain the value of n. You see, in order to obtain the value of n, we have to convert each of these terms to base 10. We have to convert each of these terms to what? To base 10. Okay, using what we call the expansion method. So here we go. This is 231. So this becomes 2 times the base, which is n, plus this becomes 3 times the base, which is n, plus this becomes 1 times the base, which is n, minus. Okay, now I would prefer to put this one in brackets. This becomes 1 times n, which is the base, times this becomes 4 times n, which is the base. Okay, then sorry, here should be addition, then plus here becomes 3 times n, which is the base, all equals, this is 44, 4 times n, which is the base, then plus 4 times n, which is the base. Now next is to place their index. You have two methods of placing the index. We can either place it manually or using what we call the n-1 rule, okay, of indexing. Now let's go manually. This becomes 0, 1, 2. All these numbers are placed on top of the bases, which is n. Here 2, we go 0 here, this is 1 and this is 2. Here becomes 0 and this is 1. Now let's go to simplify further. 2 times n squared, I have it to be 2n squared. Okay, now plus 3 times n raised to the power of 1 is 3n, plus any number raised to the power of 0 is 1, so 1 times 1 is 1, minus, still in bracket, here it gives me n squared, then here it gives me plus 4 times n is 4n, then plus n power 0 is 1 times 3, which is 3. Okay, then is now equal to, here it gives me 4 power n, plus this is 4, yes, 0 times 4, which is 4. Okay, now guys, let's proceed. This becomes 2 raised to the power of n squared plus 3n, okay, then plus 1. This minus, we have to expand this bracket, minus n squared minus 4n minus 3, exactly. Using this minus to expand this bracket is now equal to 4n plus 4. Okay, so let's collect like terms from here. Now 2n here minus 2n squared minus n squared will give me a single n squared. All right, now I have it to be 3n here minus 4n will give me, plus 3n minus 4n will give me minus n. Here 1 minus 3 will give me minus 2. It's equals to 4n here plus 4. So next now I'm still collecting like them here. Here becomes n squared minus n minus 2. Everything here comes to the left hand side, it becomes minus 4n. The minus 4 all equals to 0. So here it comes n squared minus n minus 4n will give me minus 5n. Okay, minus 2n minus 2 minus 4 will give me minus 6 equals to 0. So at this point now I factorize. Looking for two numbers. What are the factors of 6? Definitely I have 1 and 6 and 2 and 3. Okay, so which of them will I use now? Possibly if I use 2 and 3, minus 2 minus 3, it won't give me minus 6. So I'm using 1 and 6. So I'm using plus 1 and minus 6 as the factor. Because 1 minus 6 is minus 5 and 1 times minus 6 is minus 6. Okay, so I have it to be n squared here, starting from the smallest one, which is minus 6n, then plus 1n, then minus 6 is equal to 0. Now, what's common here? N is common here, open bracket, and minus 6 here. What's common here? Plus 1, open bracket, and minus 6, all equals to 0. So it's either I have n minus 6 here, which is equals to 0, or n plus 1 is equals to 0. So finally, guys, my n is equals to positive 6. or here n is equals to negative 1. Now which of these guys here is my answer? Now you see, now since the value of n, the value of our binary number or n cannot be either negative or fraction, definitely it means it has to be a positive number. Is that clear? So therefore this is not our answer. Our answer here is equals to what? Positive 6. So this is my answer. All right, thank you guys.